You guys didn't get a chance to see this yet, but I told you that Topdon was going to end up sending me the Tornado 90,000. This is like the ultimate jump pack battery revitalizer, a manual pick your own power supply. You can do the amperage yourself, the voltage yourself. It's got 12 volt option, 24 volt option, and it really is just absolutely insane, the quality of this unit. And it operates off of household, and then there's even a connector that goes in the front of the cord. There's like an extra piece that is circuit protected so you don't mess up your household unit. Anyhow, it's got all these different modes and stuff in here, and just the quality of the cable, all the connections are really good. It's like 7 to 8 feet of lead. It's got a temperature sensing wire right here that goes in the middle for cold charging whenever it's like freezing cold outside. Extremely nice unit, probably the nicest unit that I've ever seen. Just for reference, probably going to see this a couple times in the video. This is the length of the section of arm here in the front. It's, you know, like 15-16 inches long, maybe 5 inches wide. It is a very heavy duty unit. I am so impressed with this. Let's get into the video of showing a little bit about it. I mean, there's a whole manual comes with it to explain everything. It's good for all different types of batteries. It's got a 9 different sequence charge cycle where it goes through a different repair and charging sequence, and each one of these mean a different segment of how and what it's doing, and it explains it all when you start reading up on it. Here it's the different types of batteries: AGM, EFB, Cal, MF, gel, wet, big giant trucks, SUVs, sports cars, boats. I mean, it really does an outstanding job of just covering every little bit of range that you can possibly get involved in. Constant voltage supply, multiple protective measures, adjustable current and voltage, you can change it, precision detection, 9-stage smart charging, and revive and optimize feature as well. And this, just to show you how big this is in reference to my arm, and the width of my hand. I mean, this is a pretty big, heavy-duty, robust unit. It's extremely nice. And then we can go through here and do the different modes. Normal. Hit start. It'll give you a readout of what it's putting out, but this battery is in really, really good health as it is, so it's going to detect that, and it's going to keep kicking it down. It knows it doesn't need to charge this because it's a very healthy battery, so it will bring it down, and it won't actually continually charge it because the battery's in good shape. So we can go to stop, and then we can change the mode. Oh no, mode. And let's do supply. We can go start, and then we can change. That's how many amps it's putting out to keep it at 13.5 volts right there with the battery in sequence. Only 1.1 amps, and it's keeping it right at 13.5 volts at this point. We can go down, or wait, we'll go stop. We'll decrease our voltage. Alright, I figured it out now. So if I'm going to go into supply and I want to set it, I just hold this down, hold set down, and then it swaps in. And then if I want to pick 12 volt, I can pick 12 volt, or if I want to pick, I can go here, I can decrease, I can increase. Let's say I want to just leave it at 12.8 volts. I hit set, I can move over to my amperage that it wants, supply amperage, and I can go up or I can go down in 5 amp increments. Or I hit it again, and like if I go in here to 12 volt mode, oh no, wait, go here, hit set, How did I switch between 24 volt? I just did that. Okay. There it is. 24 volt mode. If I want to change this in 24 volt mode, I can. It says it can go more than 24 volts. You know, I can move this around however I want. Say I want to do 25 instead, and then I can change my amperage. I can go up. Oh no, 45 and 24 volt mode tops out. That's right. You can change this around however you need it, and then go out of that mode, go back in it, hold it down, and then switch over to my 12 volt supply and hit set. And now I can go in. It tells me I have a max of 90, and over here I have a max of, let's see how high it can go. What can I supply? What is my max of my supply? $15.8. That's good. And my max of my amperage is 90. So this thing is, it's pretty nice. You know, I'm going to put this back down around 12.8, 12.9. Actually, I put it at 13. Because when you're programming, most computers need to be right around 13. And I'll set the supply up to about 30 amps. Yeah, it's a pretty neat tool. And then you go into repair. You can go into repair mode. And let's see what happens if we Now you can change all that around too. Custom settings for repair mode. Voltage selection error. Okay, because it's not a 12 volt system. In repair mode, it has its own sequence. It does 15.5 volts at 5 amps, and it regulates how it likes to move around. So we won't mess with that. And we'll move to the next mode here. Actually, I'll get out of this. Normal mode. Let's see what the programming is set at for normal mode. And then normal mode. Normal mode is 14.5 volts with a max of 20 amps on regular standard charging. That's where they have it set at for the factory. So then we'll get out of here. And we'll go to AGM settings. Hold it down. AGM settings are set at 14.6 volts and 90 amps. Okay, well, I am not going to touch that. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't know what AGM setting ideally you would really want, because I don't deal with a ton of AGM batteries, but I know they can take more abuse, so maybe that's why. Go into cold mode, where the temperature probe would probably kick in. Should be something 12 volts, 90 amps. No, 14.8 volts, 90 amps is what they have it set at. Let's see what boost is. Go into boost settings. Probably going to be max. No. Let's see what happens if I hit. It's detecting that it doesn't need boost, so it's bringing it back down so it doesn't destroy the battery. That's a pretty smart charger right there. That's a pretty nice device. I'm really impressed with this thing. What would you guys like to see me do with this to demonstrate this to you? Just to let you know, on the Topdon website, this is a sold out unit. $750 on their website. But I've seen this unit priced out differently from different sites, from $600 to $1,000. I really love this unit.